now. Hi everybody in the YouTube world. Today I'm going to make a recording which is for dog lovers. A lot of you travel with dogs in the car, and until there's an accident, a lot of you don't think about dog safety for your dogs. So today I'm making a video because I found a lot of videos on YouTube helpful to me, and I'm hoping to be helpful to you. Here we have my Kia Sedona minivan 2016, and here in my hands, as you see, is a standard U-Haul trailer hitch. Now, a trailer hitch is attached to the sub-chassis of your car. This is not a full-frame car because only a truck is. It's basically like a long car in terms of its construction. But when you use the tow hook from either E-Trailer or U-Haul or whoever, when it's attached at the height of your bumper, only comes out just barely past your bumper. And this is not effective because 99% of the time you're not towing. 99% of the time you're just driving. Now, if the hitch is past your bumper, this really shouldn't be called a bumper. This is really a bumper cover. This is nothing more than really a piece of plastic with some light structure underneath it. And this is made of aluminum. It crushes very easily. So if you're driving and somebody hits you in the back, you need something past the point of impact, which is here. As you can see, this is further away from the tailgate of the car, which will take the hit, so that the point of impact is here. This is a good 4 inches before it's here. Also, I carry dogs in my car. I carry large dogs, and I carry German Shepherds. If you have smaller dogs, you will have smaller size kennels. I have big dogs, so these are called 500 series kennels. These are big enough for a German Shepherd, male and female. So this is a two-part video. On the one hand, about the cages momentarily. We're going to replace those in a minute. We're going to talk about that in a second. I want to talk about the super bumper first. I'm going to attach a video from the Highway Safety Administration, shot I think in 2002. I found it from the Highway Safety Administration somehow, and I'm going to attach a video clip from that website. You'll see what happens to a car when it doesn't have any rear end protection. The laws, as far as I know, used to require 5-mile-an-hour bumpers, and now they require 2.5-mile-an-hour bumpers. Also, the biggest problem we have is the mismatching ride height. If you're being hit by something like a Chevy Suburban or a Ford Expedition, it's going to hit you somewhere over here. If you're being hit by a car, it's probably going to hit you somewhere over here. And the minivan falls in between. The mismatch of bumper height between the vehicles causes it not to hit on the bumper cover. Thus the majority of the damage takes place. By having this below the bumper cover, the impact is absorbed by this so-called super bumper. You can get them from superbumper.com. And this is not a paid endorsement. I bought it for full price. I just think it's a great product. So this has springs in it which absorb the shock of the impact, and it will not allow a car to underride you as it hits you, because it will be lower than your bumper. Of course, if it's a truck, it will be higher than this point, but because the point of impact is sooner rather than later, the impact energy is more absorbed. Okay, let's play that video regarding the super bumper. So this is a video from the U.S. Highway Safety Administration, and notice we have some trucks and some crossovers, and the prices of the damage you see are 2002 prices, not 2020 prices. So today's prices are much higher. Notice the amount of damage your crossover or light truck would sustain, and look at these full-size trucks. And the difference you're seeing is not whether it's a full-size truck or a crossover. What you're seeing is the difference between having a trailer hitch and not having a trailer hitch. That is what you're seeing. So it makes all the difference in the world because the strength of the trailer hitch, which is attached to the rear subframe, is providing all that strength and is the initial point of impact rather than your bumper. So your trailer hitch can actually prevent damage to your car. Unfortunately, your trailer hitch, because it prevents damage to the car, is also why you're going to get whiplash, because your body is now absorbing all that impact energy which travels from the trailer hitch through the frame, causing you to have whiplash. What the Super Bumper does, it has springs in it. This is from the Super Bumper website, and it absorbs the hitch in a controlled fashion. And here you see the difference between an ordinary trailer hitch bumper with a regular tow hook and a Super Bumper. And 99% of the time you're not towing. So it makes sense to protect yourself and your car 99% when you're not towing. In my case, I'm protecting my rear passengers, which are dogs. In your case, it'll be people. But notice the difference in behavior between the two devices. I'm gonna now continue the video with the dog protection regarding kennels. But the first part